This may, in fact, be the longest setup I've ever had to do for a stream. It's quite strange. It probably won't be the longest, though. At some point in the future, there certainly will be something that supersedes this stream and stream setup. Alive. I mean, that's relative, I suppose. Likely debatable. But I suppose in some form or another, I am, in fact, both sentient and corporeal. And I guess that counts for something. Alive is probably, it's alive is such a nebulous term, but I guess it's not entirely inaccurate. We're going to be talking a lot, I think, about what is and is not alive over the course of this some. Oh, the channel. Buddy, the channel never died. Have you seen the glitches I've been posting? This channel is alive and well in that sense. Um, yeah, I think what constitutes alive and what does not constitute alive is going to be quite a prominent theme in in over the course that we will be exploring a lot over the course of this like 60 some hours of raw cutscene and story that is this game. For those who may be wondering how this stream came about, seemingly apropos of nothing. And by that I mainly mean the people who know me best and as such are highly aware of my gaming habits. The grind of trophy collection has it has gradually worn me down. It is a task and a half. Has gradually worn me down. I am weighed down, burdened by the mass of metaphorical packaging that I carry on my back, trekking across the metaphorical landscape that is the PlayStation gaming network. Uh, Connecting the chiral network, connecting to PlayStation Network for the sake of trophy collection. It's a task and a half. It is a Sisyphean task. I don't entirely know that I am what one might call through with it. However, it will indeed be put on pause. And as I was discussing with others, again, who know me best earlier, your boy's feeling a certain amount of anxiety, and I can't focus on difficult or cumbersome trophies while feeling such anxiety. I've had like I think 2 bites of this pizza, and the rest of this. There's another slice on top of that that's just sitting there that I'll probably reheat at some point when I perhaps gain, or I should say, regain the constitution to consume it. In the meantime, it will just sit here on my bed. Yes, I said bed, not table. This is a really long preamble. I'm just milking. I don't know why, but I'm milking. Um, I'm drinking Hawaiian Punch because, again, this stream was apropos, and as such, I did not acquire um, a bunch of Monster energy drink, which would be obviously much more appropriate to be drinking alongside this game. And again, over the 60 some hours, the Monster energy consumption will occur. However, uh, it's not happening tonight. And again, given my constitution at this current state, consumption of said monster energy would probably not be a good idea. So we're rolling without it. I think I've chatted for long enough. Oh, before I get this started, you all will there will probably be more than one instance where stream will cut out. The stream is not ending, but because I am not streaming this on a computer with you know a capture card or anything like that, I'm just streaming directly off of the PlayStation 5 because I am lazy. There will be a couple of times where I probably should pull the stream up on my laptop though. There will probably be a couple of times where you will see it cut out. It's not cutting out. It's just there are blocked scenes. For example, there will be a blocked scene coming up, I guess because the developers over at Kojima Productions do not want my birthday to be public. That's assuming I actually enter my actual birthday. Which I won't be doing. Actually, no, I guess I will. This isn't gonna last that long. Whatever. I'm rambling at this point. Let's just fucking start this shit. New game, yeah. Overwriting. Hard. I'll probably talk about the difficulty as we go through. Difficulty is interesting in this game. Start the game on selected difficulty. Sure, why not? So, yeah, no, I don't have... My eyes aren't that bad. I can do normal text. So, apart from, again, just feeling general anxiety and needing to quote-unquote veg out, the other reason why I decided to stream this game... there's that first blocked scene. The other reason I have decided to stream this game is because, we're 3 months out from Death Stranding 2 on the beach, baby. And I figure this could potentially be, though I do not know for certain, this could potentially be the last time in my life that I play this game. And I felt that, despite the fact that I have already platinumed this game twice, and over the course of my 3 playthroughs put in around about 300 hours into it, yeah, I figure another 100 would probably be a good idea. Give it a proper send-off. Enter my birthday. You all don't get to know my birthday. Higher levels of Doom's abilities have been observed in those born under the constellations such as Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Delphinus, and Gigas. Half of those aren't even real. I'm going to pull up the chat on my laptop so I can actually, have them on the screen for a while and respond to you all. Forgive me if I have not been directly responding to your text. Also, the game is loud in my ears. Is the balance good? I feel like the balance is probably not good. Game's real loud in my ears. Can you all hear me alright? Am I balanced well against the game? Let me know in the chat. Make that Turtle Boy a mod? Turtle Boy. Oh, okay, I'm gonna miss it. I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm gonna miss this. But I'll talk about that quote.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
It kind of just is, but I can do a little bit of adjusting. I just want to let this cutscene play out. I won't be talking during this cutscene anyway. It's quite a long cutscene. Also, I'm gonna be hit by DMCA. I don't give a fuck. There's no way around it. Play my tricks, fret your mind, risk your head on me, shake my head, I'm
Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
I mean, I wasn't making money on this anyway, let's be real. They're not going to shut the screen down. If anything, I just won't be able to keep the rods up, but that's what makes the live experience special, baby.
No. Oh, great. Fuck.
And we're in the game. We are in control. It has been a while since I've played this thing. Dude, I love the little grid, these like red X's that indicate where you can and cannot climb. Really, really good idea. Guerrilla Games ended up stealing that idea for Horizon Forbidden West. Ooh, hold on, I forgot. Oh, you guys are going to go dark again. Let me see if I can adjust this balance just a little bit. Adjust mic level. Yeah, let me turn me up. I'm low. Apparently I'm pretty low. Let me know if this is bad or good or, indifferent. Ooh. Forgot how to play this game. Okay, let me grip. This game has an interesting mechanic where... So, actually, let me see if I can demonstrate it real quick. I don't want to take too long on this because I am being timed on this mission. But, so, Mr. Bridges here. His hands are controlled by trigger buttons. So, you see right now he's gripping with his right hand. That is me holding down the right trigger. Conversely, if I hold down the left trigger, he will hold down his, he will hold his backpack strap with his left hand. But doing both, he does both. you'd expect it. It's supposed to be for the purpose of a balancing mechanic in this game, because you can actually fall just from walking straight if the terrain does not permit such straightforward walking. It's quite interesting. The other one's down there. I'm going to have to go back for it afterwards. I think we can go pick up the nearest one.
Rain over there.
It's a little cave. Fun little alcove. It's probably pretty chill. Probably. Sam. Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus and his baby fetus. Oh my god. Is that Quinn? Is that the Quinn in my chat right now? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see, no speak. How are you doing? I apologize, that I have been, what one might call absent. The one and only. I apologize for being not like around. I don't really do Twitch anymore. I don't do Twitch anymore, and I'm not social enough to be on Discord often. I was just saying, I do have Discord, but I'm just so. I'll add you on Discord. Are you in? Are you in? I'm in. I believe Leo is in as well. The Hearth server, but I'm not on Discord. But you know what? I will make a conscious effort to appear there from time to time. I'm gonna shut up while this cutscene goes out.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you.
Oh, Quinn, there's
Time
going to
full
be...
setup.
There's way longer cutscenes than this in this game, Quinn.
My name is Fragile.
Yeah.
But yes,
I've heard of
you are correct, Quinn. It is quite a long cutscene. But
Is that right?
there's so much more longer cutscenes to
Sam
come.
Porter Bridges.
It's wild.
The man who delivers. You want it? A crypto byte a day keeps the time fall away. Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, my name is... It's the
Let
same. It's
Fragile
just... It's
express
Blue
it
Fox
among you
24.
people.
I know, but I know
Thanks,
sometimes you have to have the... What is
Not
it? The
much
stupid
left
little
of us now,
Discord numbers
save for a
to
few
go along with it. But it's... Yeah, it's the same. It's...
top
Yeah,
of
I'm pretty
that-
much Blue Fox across everything.
Not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't
But
help
yeah, I
you
don't
with
know
that.
those... I don't know those stupid Discord numbers offhand. I'd have to look at it.
I'll make
I'll get them to
deliveries.
you.
That's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time full fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Kojima is really more about thriller horror. I mean, I'm kind of the wrong person to ask because this is the only Kojima game I've played. I have not played Metal Gear, though that is something I should look into playing. The Metal Gear series. That is a thing I could stream. I should look at that. But no, as of right now, I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I mean the Metal Gear games. Those aren't horror. Those are. You know, those are like stealth action games. And oh, I gotta hit both triggers so that I can balance as I go down this hill. You know, those are like stealth action games. He had, I think, some kind of involvement in the Silent Hill series at some point. I think, maybe. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. People talk about Kojima and talk about Silent Hill, so it's very strange. And I mean, of course, Silent Hill, plural, is a thing that people talk about. But I don't know. I don't think he specifically has, like, a, like, style of... I don't know if horror is usually his thing. Like, this might be the closest to horror he's gotten other than PT. God, do I wish I could stream PT, let alone play it at all. No, but what I mean, Xander, is that to find people on Discord, you have to use, like, a unique, like, ID, which is, like, a set of, like, 4 digits. And, like, every user has them. You have them too, even though you don't know them because you don't use them. Yeah. this is such a chill game that I'm like, what are they doing with Death Stranding 2 in terms of adding more action into it? That they had to hire Yuji Shimomura, legendary choreographer for such video games as Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening, Devil May Cry 4, Bayonetta 2. Oh crap, see? Almost fell, saved it. But as such, I missed the crypto biomes. Oh well, I won't need them really. I'll be able to get a bunch later, it's not a big deal. But yeah, they had to, Death Stranding 2, Kojima felt he had to hire Yuji Shimomura, the guy who choreographed for Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5, and Bayonetta 1 and 2. Interestingly, not Bayonetta 3, which is why the choreography in Bayonetta 3 is kind of sucks. It's because they didn't get Yuji Shimomura to do it. Maybe he was doing this. Maybe Death Stranding 2 is exactly the reason why Yuji Shimomura was not available to choreograph Bayonetta 3. That would be wild if that were the case. Oh, we got more packages out there? Oh, shoot. Halo 3 has major problems, and one of those major problems is the fact that the choreography sucks. I feel like I have taken a wrong turn. I feel like I should not be this high up on this hill. How do I get that? Huh? Well, because I want to get whatever that is. Down here, let's go. Something that's 30 much. Oh, am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Isn't that? I haven't been involved in it, but isn't that Steph's server that he's had for I think 2 years or something like that? Maybe a bit more. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. Should I go up there and get that? Do I need that? I guess let me see. This river isn't too bad to cross. I guess I could do it. Yeah, we can get that. That's easy. Sure, I'll go out of my way. I don't know if this is my package or not, but I'll grab it. Be nice. You know. One porter helping another. Keep on trucking. So if anyone was wondering, this is the game. I mean, it gets more interesting. There's more mechanics, more tools and things, but this is the core gameplay. If anyone was confused about it. There's no trick. This was not a trick of the marketing. Oh, you were part of it in Wagner, and it was gone? I'm clearly out of the loop because I haven't been on Discord like that, so I'm clearly out of the loop. I only go on Discord now for our game of Dungeons and Dragons. That's the only thing I use Discord for. That's strange. I'll have to look at that. I think I've got all the packages over here. But yeah, this is the gameplay. We're just going around grabbing packages. It is Fetch Quest Simulator, and it is one of my favorite games of all time. The whole game is FedEx on foot in space. Yes. Ooh, wait, what is this? Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. It's the border. I love the UI in this game. It's fresh and clean. Yes, it is. This is the gameplay, Xander. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much you actually look into the game, if anything at all, Xander. Actually, I'm curious now, Xander, because I know you've heard me talk about this. Oh, this is precarious. I know you've heard me talk about this game a lot, Xander, but I don't know if you actually ever looked into it or what, if anything, you've seen of it. I'm very curious to know what your impressions are of this game. My PlayStation 5 is currently making the ground vibrate because I have a disc inside, and it is the disc is spinning right now. I don't know why it'll do this sometimes. The disc will just spin, even though I have Astrobot on physical in my PlayStation 5. I'm not even playing Astrobot right now, but it's spinning the disc for some reason. Apologies too if my ranting is annoying. There's gonna be a lot of me ranting in this game because there's gonna be a lot of downtime because it's just this, and it's awesome. But yeah, Xander, what were your impressions of this game? I'm just quite curious. Let me know. I don't know if I need to talk too much about these. These menus are wild. Basically, these menus are just, it's showing what I've got on my back right now currently. It's asking if I want to deliver some of it, all that kind of thing. I don't know why I'm, talking about this and like, I'm giving some kind of a guide or something instead of just playing the game. I don't know. I should probably just play the game. But, yeah. It's just asking what I want to deliver, and I want to deliver everything. I want it all. Got it. Okay, Quinn. I will get comfy talking. I guess I'll have to. I'll look up probably sometime tomorrow, Quinn, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be going for tonight, but when I finish, I'm crashing. Oh my God, is that?
Wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Is that Margaret Qualley of? Oh, hold on.
Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Hold on. Oh, I should make a habit of doing this. Is that Margaret Qualley of The Substance fame, of Kinds of Kindness, and of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino fame? That's wild. I should have a little bit of trivia about these performers as I go through and do this. Turns out, we were born in the same year, Margaret Qualley and I. I'm looking at Google right now. She was born October 23rd, 1994. I am basically exactly, I'm doing my math here, 7 days older than Margaret Qualley. That's wild. I'm like exactly 7 days older than Margaret Qualley. Craziness. Again, this stuff doesn't matter. I'm not doing a guide. I'm not going to bother explaining that stuff. Hell, I don't even understand it myself.
Special commission for Sam Porter Bridges. Priority 1.
That Google is telling me yes, that she was in Substance or The Substance. I don't know. Google it yourself. You're smart and capable, and have access to Google. Dude, I want that to be my first car.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal.
Oh my God,
Sam
Igor
Porter, Brazil?
Stravinsky?
Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
Have a good night, Quinn. Yes, I will see you on Discord later on. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. It was a big Oscar nominee this past season. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't know it. Have a good night, Quinn. The most pleasant of dreams upon you.
He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
Wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think maybe after Death Stranding 2, I stream the Metal Gear series? That seemed like
Bridges hereby enters into a
an idea that
contract
interests
with
people.
Sam Porter.
Let me know.
Sam. Just Sam.
It would have to be after Death Stranding 2, because I'm not going to do it before Death Stranding. I'm not going to interrupt
That's why we
a playthrough of the Metal Gear series with Death Stranding 2 and then get back to Metal Gear. Like, that's just
If
weird.
it's helping you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
Oh my god, it's my son.
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
My little baby.
Roll
Baby.
out!
And I already know, probably both Xander and Leo, but I know Leo for sure is thinking this. He's like, maybe you should see if you're gonna finish the stream of this game before you start thinking about other streams, buddy. You know what?
The world was different when I was a kid.
I can't even get mad at you, Leo. You're kind of right.
America is a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well please. No
I love
need
how
for
this just
couriers
looks
like yourself.
nothing like anything in the American
Highways,
landscape ever.
airplanes.
Let me shut up.
Hell, you could even visit other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes.
Alright, let me stop. I'm doing really bad camera work
Fucked us
here.
beyond
Why
all
did they give me control?
recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. The worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started pulling up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal. Son of a bitch.
Milking a
Rainbow.
baby. I wouldn't say we're milking the baby so much as the baby's milking us.
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about
Ooh,
to pop.
I should, yeah,
What have we
little
got to the
inverted rainbow.
BTs?
Cut through the BTs. More like the BTs are gonna cut through us. I should probably highlight this. Yeah, that's worth highlighting.
The engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
Oh, that was some less than stellar clipping there.
No.
Not like any clipping is stellar, but this landscape is crazy, and I love it.
This BB must be busted or something.
Oh man, Mr. Krabs done multiplied. Actually, no, it's probably more accurate to say that this world has mixed with the world of Pirates of the Caribbean. And those crabs are just going to turn out to be Jack Sparrow.
is falling down, my fair lady.
Believe it or not, this is actually gameplay. I'm actually controlling this. I don't want to waste too much time here. I just wanted to briefly say that little scene we just witnessed of Mr. Oh, they're just forcing me to go that way. Mr. Sam Porter Bridges, Mr. Norman Reedus, that first shot of him is naked on the beach holding a baby. That was the first we ever saw of this game back in 2016. Oh yeah, and then we saw this. Let me just say, it's wild that we've come this far since then.
Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
Man, this version of the game looks good, but this remaster needs a remaster.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Like, I honestly just want them to pull a Horizon
An explosion
Zero Dawn
that will be our
remastered
last.
and just give me Death Stranding 1 again, but with the Death Stranding 2 facelift, just like they gave Zero Dawn the Forbidden West facelift. I just want that. Yes, I am a Sony pony, especially for these two developers in particular, Kojima Productions and Guerrilla Games. Episode 1, Bridget. Why am I reading this now? I didn't read the prologue.
Oh, you're awake. So,
Some might say he's only
to be back
truly
in the
awake when
world
he's
of the
handcuffed.
living.
I relate to
Don't
that.
worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not
You got
like you,
Dead
of
Man.
course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against
Physically
that.
realized by Guillermo del Toro,
I'm no
however
expert,
not
but I can assure
voiced
you
by
it's for your own protection.
Guillermo del
See?
Toro, rather voiced by a Guillermo del
So
Toro
I'm a
impressionist,
prisoner.
which is bizarre.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or
Where is
avoiding
Conan? We won't Conan.
extinction,
Listen,
if
you're not gonna get Conan for at least I can, if you would like, I can expedite Conan, but we're not
Watch
getting
me.
Conan until I think
Try
like
pressing it against your skin, like this.
another probably like 10-ish hours,
Relax. That just means
maybe
your
less.
body's got a
I can
good connection
prioritize
to the
it, but
coffee.
nah, so we got a ways to go before we get to Conan.
The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell?
But if you really want, I can prioritize Conan.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Timeline whiplash.
Central Knot was
I'm not gonna say
obliterated
anything.
in
Yeah,
the
no.
annihilation. Game
Sorry.
over, man.
Central Knot was obliterated. In
Place
Annihilation.
is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal.
Wow, that's interesting.
Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days.
I miss Monster Energy.
Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clinging woman in a cave.
Clinging woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
This is a post-apocalypse, by the way.
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here.
Whoa.
Apologies. This is just a chiralgram.
This is only a database
And
projection.
here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the
That's
morphine.
just the PlayStation 5.
Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no? Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Oh, yep.
Verifying ID.
I wasn't holding the
All clear.
left trigger.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Why don't I just put this on my back? There we go.
Beginning
So we're in control again. We're walking. I got this, I like the look of these
Delivery order for
packages.
Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the
Immediate administration. They're gonna interrupt me a bunch here, like watch.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam.
Okay.
The isolation word should be pretty obvious.
Uh-huh.
If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too.
Okay.
Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Open cufflinks to view map. I'm not gonna do that right now, I don't think. Well, I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go by feel. Don't watch me instantly go the wrong direction. Well, actually, I am instantly going the wrong direction. Off limits, off limits. Oh, okay, I'm going down this way. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this must be... Okay, so I don't know if the game is glitching out or what. So, this game has a mechanic kind of similar to Dark Souls, where, like, there's this kind of, like, system where players can leave behind stuff for other players. I haven't gotten to that part of the game yet where I have access to that, so I'm guessing the game is, like, bugging out and showing me some other players, like... Because this little ring here, this happens when you're near someone's structure, or even your own structure, but I shouldn't have access to this yet, so I think the game's just, like, wilding out, showing me, some other player's thing, even though it's not actually in my world. That's funny. Anyway, moving on. It's kind of like Dark Souls.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer
If you pitch down that fake Guillermo del Toro, he sounds like you could actually maybe even do a pseudo Pedro Pascal. Probably. I don't actually know what Pedro Pascal sounds like. We gotta watch The Last of Us, man. You gotta play The Last of Us, man. You gotta play The Last of Us. As an actor, it is your civic duty, and I say this as a former aspiring to maybe become again an actor. It is your civic duty as an actor to experience The Last of Us.
If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. We wouldn't have either.
I gotta figure out a balance of not talking over important shit. There's just so much exposition. Listen, Xander, it's sometimes... I struggle sometimes, okay, with navigation. In video games. In real life, I'm actually pretty decent with navigation, but in video games, I can be kind of bad sometimes. I can get turned around easy. Alright, just get over it. Your fans generally like blue more than exposition anyway. I have fans? That's surprising, because this room is hot.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
Was that Matt Mercer? I think that was Matt Mercer. Dude, I actually think that's Matt Mercer as an NPC.
It's me, Deadman. Sorry, my mistake.
I don't shake hands, man.
I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
In the last 15 minutes.
Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. and allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you?
Raised me.
You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take
What
that
do you mean?
off
I think I
before you
look
come
great.
inside.
Did he just diss my drip? Watch it turn out that I actually took too long to do this. Of course not. I'm playing on hard mode. I'm surprised and more figure. I'll talk more about the difficulty when it becomes more relevant. We're in cutscene land right now. Stuff doesn't matter. Dude, can you imagine if I somehow turned this into a platinum guide? That'd be funny. Ooh, I got a nice
That's
breeze.
the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Ooh.
Die Hardman.
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam?
Tommy Earl Jenkins.
Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting.
AKA one of the most underrated performances probably in video games.
It's your mother, Bridget.
My mother?
She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
What? My mother? I'm acting like I don't already know how this game plays out. Ridiculous. I already know every single plot twist.
We've brought Sam.
Ooh, got some lightning going on outside. Actually, it might be a problem.
We'll leave you two alone.
Am I going to be dealing with this at work tomorrow? Good God.
Sam.
Actually, that might be a good thing.
Come back. Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie.
Amelie?
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
No, Xander, I work at 1. Otherwise, I would have started this much earlier because I would have been home much earlier.
Time's running out.
I've done nothing but close this week.
Help Amelie.
And I closed through to Monday.
Together, you can help us reconnect.
Reconnect? Kingdom Hearts.
You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
Humanity gonna survive if we do
don't
come
need a
together.
country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me. Please.
Dude, that's my fetish.
So you are willing to help me?
No,
love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Now I'm feeling like they gave me the morphine.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Ah, so much good stuff happening.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here.
This game is fantastic on repeat playthroughs.
She's not responding.
Stay with me. Madam President.
This is dropping.
Hold on.
We're losing her.
I try to revive her.
I'm a death.
I like to imagine that's Gel when he's healing the party. He's constantly going, clear! They actually are making a movie out of this. There's going to be some kind of a Death Stranding movie they've announced.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes,
Oh man, you think that happened in real life?
Matter of the body.
The real president died and they just put up some kind of dummy replacement.
Got that covered. Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the
I
cancer
love Norman
spread
Reedus'
throughout her
tattoo.
entire body.
I love how they don't acknowledge it in
Harvesting
this
organs
game.
is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the Void Out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is
Through the
off the chart.
mountains.
It's gotta be BT's.
Secret tunnel.
Requirements, tombs, repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Oh shit, I'm getting paid?
Now get it done.
Sam, what are you complaining about? We're getting paid. Let's just do it, dude. Sam, just get that bag, my boy. I mean, what's the problem? We're just dragging your mother's corpse a couple miles to a cremation station. What's really the issue?
Can I have a moment?
A moment.
President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that.
No
she
one can
dies, America dies.
It's all
Without her,
it's all over.
Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's
Yeah,
not get
legit.
into it
Just
now.
speak straight, dead man.
What
like,
matters
actually.
is that we're going to finish your mother's work and
Like, having played this
rebuild
game, I already know what they're
America as
getting
she
at. I'm
intended.
kind of just like, dude,
That's
just
the
say it.
reason Bridges
Or don't,
exists.
and move on. But don't,
So take the first step, Sam,
you know,
and deliver the president's body
don't
to
throw
the
out,
incinerator.
these platitudes.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Sorry, what? I didn't hear anything you just said.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
So, what you'll do is you'll talk in my ear like a parrot while I try to actually figure out how to solve the problem. Great. And believe me, these guys will be parroting a lot of the same direction at me over and over again. Alright.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right?
Oh my god, yes, you did.
Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Okay, I actually probably should this time.
Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy.
Really?
Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain. See if you can't pick a path to your destination. For this order, we've provided you with a number of suggested routes as well. Ultimately, though, it's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
Yeah, most of the time, those suggested routes are, I think, kind of garbo. So, okay. How do I? Oh, here we go. That's how I zoom out. Okay, so that's where I'm leaving from. Wait, is that where I'm leaving from? No, that's where I came in. I guess I could leave that way. Can I also leave this way? I don't remember. This is their... Oh, I guess I can, because this is their suggested path. Oh, I mean, look here, I don't really see too many problems with this route, honestly. I know I was just talking crap, but, like, whatever. I mean, broken clock, right? Broken clock. So, I mean, you know, whatever. No, actually, yes, because down this way is the way I usually come back. So, actually, hold on. Yeah, we'll do that. Apologies. I gotta get my claw grip going. Strangely enough, there are 2 games that I got a claw grip for. One is Devil May Cry 5. The other is Death Stranding. Oh, wait, I actually kind of got lost. Wait, I actually kind of got lost. Hold on. No, we're good. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Oh. They showed some clips of Kojima before the movies. Probably. I don't know why my console decided to show me these messages that came up like at the beginning of the chat. They decided to pop them up just now, even though I'd already read them. Not really sure why. Bridges. Oh, baby. Oh, dude, you know what? Next time I'm probably gonna set the camera up. My PlayStation Eye, as it were. I'm probably gonna set the camera up so I can show. I actually have a hat. Strangely, it's as of yet, the only piece of Kojima Productions merch that I own. It's a Bridges snapback that I can't even wear because of my hair.
American Reconstructionism.
It's really funny.
Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Undying spirit. So, yeah, as I said, this is the game. This is the gameplay. I've heard on more than one occasion that Death Stranding is a better... Why is it showing me these messages from the beginning of the stream? That Death Stranding is a game that is better played than watched. And I imagine that that is very much the case. This is probably... It will get more interesting later on when I have actual tools, but right now it's kind of a whole lot of nothing in terms of like what you're looking at. So I recommend actually putting this on in the background like a podcast while you partake in other activities. And I recommend turning the volume a little bit down so it can just kind of fade, you know, the game as well as my voice can just kind of fade into the background. Almost as if you were listening to unintentional ASMR, a la the recordings of those blackjack games. With the blackjack, where the blackjack dealers are always female. And usually foreign, speaking in soft-spoken voices. Not that I'm suggesting that, you know, my voice is anywhere near that enjoyable to listen to, but, you know, maybe with some effort and some imagination you can get there. Ooh, we got Bones by Blow Roar. I actually probably... as much as I want to just shut up and listen to this, I can't pick this up yet. I'm ahead of the game. I haven't gotten the MacGuffin that I need to be able to pick that stuff up. We'll get there. But, yeah, it's not that I think that my voice is, you know, that soothing or anything. But, you know, with a little imagination, you can probably get there. Yeah, I think this is just... This stream is probably just going to be best served as a podcast-style experience. I probably should stay on the green for now. Stay on the green. So for those who did not know, I'm uneducated on the gentleman's name, but this is a collaboration, obviously, but the vocalist for Blow Roar, great band, tragically passed away some years ago, post the release of this game. And I mean, me not even being like, you know, like a fan of Blow Roar, you know, I wasn't familiar with them before playing this game. It's not like I know the music, but even I felt that. I can't imagine how fans of the band felt. Ooh, better be careful of stuff like that while I've got my dead mother on my back. I can't imagine how fans of that band felt, let alone, obviously, you know, the band themselves. And it is a little... Oh, hold on. Let me give Igor some likes. This is another system in the game, the like system. It's basically you just mash likes to give people oxytocin. It's kind of a wild experience. Like, I remember coming back to this game, like, 8 months after launch, 8 months after I had, like, finished playing it. And I had, like, a bunch of likes on a bunch of stuff I'd laid down, and they just pop it all up at once, and it's just like, man, this is like candy for my brain. It's pretty crazy. But, yeah, it's interesting going into a new Death Stranding game, knowing that Blow Roar, like, won't be a part of it. But I do think that they made a very, very strong choice by getting Woodkid involved. Apparently, Woodkid was involved in this version of the game, the director's cut. Was not involved in the original game at launch, but I think it was a very good choice getting Woodkid involved. Ooh, gotta shift my weight. And getting him involved in this game, and I'm head over heels in love with the song that they showed at the South by Southwest panel the other day, To the Wilder. That song, incredible, just straight up incredible. And interestingly enough, it's a song that's like actually perfectly suited to my singing voice. I feel like I don't come across those very often. I have a weird voice. I basically sing like a woman. I was, when I would do, like, you know, opera camp, when I was a wee lad over the summer, I would do opera camps. I was a male alto. I was constantly just giving, like, all the other guys, or boys, I should say, they'd be doing, you know, whatever quote-unquote low parts there were for children of about, you know, 8 to like 12 years old or something like that. But they would give me the girls. I would be with the girls all the time. I was dubbed a male alto. Still cam stream would be cool. I mean, I got the thing to do it. I just hadn't. I was too lazy to set it up tonight, and this was kind of impromptu, apropos of nothing. That's my favorite phrase. Apropos of nothing. Oh, Igor laid out a rope list. You don't remember, Igor was the guy who we met, who was endlessly trying to stab himself. I'm trying to figure out how much to say, like how much to actually talk about. Oh, I accidentally called out. So
thanks for the help.
There's a mechanic to just like call out to the wilderness, and if you do it through a player structure, you can actually get another player, Sam, to respond to you. But it can also give you away to enemies if you're not careful with it. It's really funny. Did that by accident. But yeah. Oh, I kind of messed up there, but whatever. But yeah, Igor was the guy who was not the one who was driving, but the one who was in the back with us. Remember Bridges' corpse disposal? I wanted to speak more about you know, kind of what happened in that beginning sequence and why, you know, you observed they were getting touched by the rain and they aged so quickly. I'm trying to figure out how much to like give away and how much to just kind of talk about, because like it's stuff that you should know, because again, exposition. I'll say this, because you know, the environmental storytelling, the non-verbal, just visual storytelling would have conveyed this unless you were not paying attention. So this game world, both, you know, literally in game, but also as a part of the narrative, there is this thing called Timefall, which is more or less exactly what it sounds like. It's just rain that rapidly ages anything it touches. So you'll probably observe in the earlier cutscenes, the rain was falling on the grass, and you would see there was like, you know, plant life, like flowers and whatnot, that would grow and sprout and bloom in like milliseconds, and then instantly begin to rot and then ultimately die, because the time fall is just accelerating.
So that's the place.
The life and time of anything it touches. So you can obviously see why that's very bad for humans. And that is the explanation for why you saw those men just aging rapidly. I thought they did a really good job of, you know, the face animators and whatnot. Getting all that across, it's quite impressive. We're here at the incinerator now. And we're a man on a mission with a package to deliver. And by golly, we are gonna deliver it. Send in mama to her. Our final resting place. Cremate. Place a body in the incinerator. Yes. Order number 3. Top secret. Cremation. President's body. You know, if it's top secret, you probably shouldn't be saying that it's the president's body that you're putting in there, but okay. Hold the cremate. And there she is. Ew, is that her ashes? No. It's I don't know what that is. I'm not smart, okay? Ooh, another inverted rainbow.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
Without Warlord, Death Stranding would not have been born. Yeah, I believe it. You say his name is...
What's
I don't want
this?
to butcher his last name, but that's his name. You can read it in chat. You're all capable of reading. I assume you're all literate. Maybe I shouldn't assume that. I don't know.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
Oh, this baby didn't do his job. He wasn't born with a briefcase in his hand.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
Uh-oh. Oh, that one's hot. Oh, it looks like that was blood every time. I was trying to figure out where that came from.
Sam, do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
As I said, the baby's milking us.
Maybe you are defective.
That's what my parents said to me.
That's it. Do your thing.
Interesting that that device kind of also looks like a baby trying to clap with all limbs, including its head. Okay, so this here. Oh, I can't move yet.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Pick one or don't. Okay, so circle the crouch. So these are the BTs. So I'm trying to like demonstrate this without screwing it up. So the speed at which the Odradek is flapping indicates how close I am to one of these ghosties. And you see it start spinning right there. I should move slower and hold my breath, because I am right on top of one right now. Okay, I'm a little further away now. At some point you gotta, oh, I'm right on top of another one. Let's move back this way a bit. I'm about to run out of breath. So, people say this is actually not that scary or intense, not that hard to deal with, and that might be true. But I don't know, I'm a moron, and I somehow screw it up. Okay. Yeah, you see, I'm somehow screwing this up. I gotta stop and breathe. My usual route is like somewhere in this direction. So I'm trying to like make my way around. Okay, I'm getting further away. Let's stop and breathe. So it only shows you like physically where they are when you stop moving. So you kind of have to, well, assuming you're, playing the, assuming you're playing the game the way the devs want you to play it, and not just Leroy Jenkinsing your way through it, you kind of have to stop and breathe every once in a while. I find it more fun to play this way in any case, even if it's not exactly. Oh, you know what? This is not my usual route. I just realized I should probably open the map, huh? Hold on. Yeah, this is actually not my usual route. This is the way I came. I usually go out. Yup. That way. I have screwed up already. Let's see if I can fix this. It's gonna take forever, though. It's gonna take forever to fix this, but you know what? It's probably the best way to do this. Come on, we'll be alright. Just walk slow and just don't breathe. We'll be fine. Yeah, this is a little bit cat bag meaning. Just a little bit cat bag meaning. So you can see here the flowers are. Okay, I think we're in relatively safe territory right now. Oh yeah, look at that. We're good. So you can see, as I was talking earlier, you can see the plants here rapidly sprouting, blooming, and subsequently rotting and dying. Representation of the timefall taking effect. Okay, I think we're good to just kind of move for a while. Yeah. So when it's barely flapping, these are far away. We're in the clear. And there's some. Oh. Wait, is there no rope here? Hold on. Oh. There's no rope here. Let me do this. Okay. I don't know why I held R1 there. There's no rope or ladder. There. I'm gonna just. We're good at this point. I'm just gonna start jogging. Yeah, now we're back where I was. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Looks like a freaking spaceman in the rain, and it's dope. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, hold on. Let me hold my balance here to get down. And yeah, I know that. Oh, see, now we're definitely in the clear. This will they'll clap for me. Good job. You didn't get caught, and then they'll disappear. Oh, they reversed the controls on me. Yeah, so didn't seem like much, right? I'm trying to I'm trying to play the game the way the game wants to be played. At some point I'll dick around and show off what happens when you screw that up, because it's pretty interesting, pretty wild. But yeah, for now I figured we got so much damn game and tutorial to get through. I figure let's not waste too much time dicking around here. We'll get plenty of time to dick around later when we get to it. So I'll just go ahead and say Chapter 3 is pretty much where we get free reign of the open world, quote unquote. We get a lot more gear to work with, and the game actually becomes interesting. For now, it's just a movie. I can't even necessarily say I know that it's a good movie. But it's one that compels me. I find it compelling. And now we get a little sunshine, a little reprieve after the rain. That's one of the things this game really tries to capitalize on. It's like music, you know? It's like the core of music. It's like a piece of music is all about like building tension and then release, right? That's what this game does. That's like the thesis statement of this game in a nutshell, and like what makes the gameplay rewarding. It's just tension and then release. That's what it's all about. We got Poznan. I don't know if that's how you pronounce Poznan. Poznan. I like that pronunciation. It's goofy. Ooh, we got more crypto buyouts. I haven't even used these things yet. I don't need to use them yet. Basically, these things are health. For some reason, eating these little mini flying sky bison worm things, it gives me blood or something. I don't know. It's Kojin though. Who knows? Talking over the music, even though I don't want to. Like, look, I know I'm gonna get hit with the DMCA, and there's no way around it. But like, you know, I want to at least see if we can try and keep the VODs up. That would be nice. That would be nice. Ooh. That was a the bass in that piano. That was a nice little harmonic surprise. A little bit of dissonance I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna pick up more crypto buyouts because we got nothing better to do right now. Crypto buyout acquired. But honestly and truly, this is the game, and as I said, it's a game that is better played than watched. To really experience what makes a game special, I do think you gotta play it. It's kind of crazy too, because watching someone stream it is actually in a way kind of ruining the possibility of you experiencing it for the first time. But like, let's be real, a lot of people just weren't going to play this anyway. A lot of people just weren't interested in a walking simulator. You know, and I'm not even, you know, some people feel like, oh, it's not a walking simulator. You know, I'm not even going to say that argument is wrong. I don't know. But it's not the argument I would make. It's not the argument I would make. I would make the argument that, okay, sure, it's a walking simulator. But damn if it isn't the best walking simulator you'll probably ever, or at least one of the best you'll probably ever play. A walking simulator with a no-nonsense, big butt budget. About to pass out on my end. Well, that was probably forever ago. I probably missed it. Yeah, my console is. I gotta start looking at my laptop because my console's acting up and it's not showing me current chats, so I'm missing stuff. So I gotta look at my laptop more. Anyway, we're back.
All clear. Welcome.
We made the delivery. Completed the mission.
Welcome to Capital Not City.
Cremated Mama. Mama's ashes now. This streamer knows all about Mama being ashes.
Check the location on your compass.
Oh man. God, my personality, dude. Wow.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker.
What, this is like proven by science?
And runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry.
Dark but admirable bluntness.
Beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Oh look, he's waving at me. Kill it with fire.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
There's a lot of hearts that'll appear in this game, I'm gonna just put it that way. Kojima likes to do the hearts a lot. How did I get an S? That took forever. I'll be honest, I don't know what most of these screens mean, and I've platinumed this game twice. I mean, I kind of do. It's like they're relative to certain quote unquote stats that you have in this game, even though you don't there's not really stats necessarily, but they're pretty irrelevant. They mostly don't matter. They matter only if you care about the leaderboards. Oh, dude, they got the Kojima Productions
Perhaps a shower is in order.
Mascot.
Covered in chiralium.
What's his name? Is that Rudens? I think it's his name.
The hell you talking about?
They sell a statue of him.
You're upset.
I kind of want that statue.
Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
Yeah, really.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
Regards to the president. We just burned the president. What does that mean? Are we gonna go on an elevator ride? Dude, that's gonna be me after this stream.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
So I was reading the chapter title, and I was gonna say something that was almost kind of a spoiler. I had to catch myself.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use.
I love this mechanic of the private room.
Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium.
I think it's because I love hub. I love hub worlds in games, and obviously this game doesn't have what could be considered a hub world, but this is like the closest thing. I think it's pretty neat. They're gonna let us explore the room a little bit. Oh, wait, we can do it now. Let's do this. we're gonna go over to the sink. I know they want us to shower. We'll get to the shower eventually. It's whatever. I want to show this off because I think it's cool. So a couple of games have this. The Last of Us Part 2 has this kind of thing. And I wonder if maybe The Last of Us Part 2 is inspired by this, or if maybe there was some other game. So I can make Mr. Norman Reedus here do several different silly actions in the mirror just by having him. I push the stick in different directions and he does different things. Look at those tonsils, dude. I like to think that they just had Norman Reedus doing a bunch of random stuff on the soundstage, and they just like captured a lot of it. As funny as this is, I actually think I kind of like the Last of Us Part 2 version of it better of it because I can like, apologies if you hear the thunder, by the way. There's really not much I can do about it. Hopefully, again, it just adds to the ASMR experience. Also, this game has immaculate sound design, so... And this is why I say, you could really just listen to this game with, oh, I did that one already. Oh, wait. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did. Oops. I'm not trying to skip it. I think there's like maybe one... Yeah, oh god, this is really long. I think there's one more I can show off, and then I'm gonna, make actual progress here. Maybe there's more than one more. Hold on. Oh, I did that one already. Okay, yeah, we're getting out of here. There's some other cool stuff that we'll show off later. Some will become more available. Oh, actually, hold on. Can I do this now? I'm gonna zoom in on his feet here. Oh, I actually haven't seen this. So what's better overall, DS or The Last of Us? Oh god, what a question, Xander. I mean, you're. Oh my god, what did you do? Oh my god. Okay, I haven't seen this. Why would you do that? Jesus, man. Yeah, I don't know why he would. I mean, I've not seen that animation before. There's some wild animations. I mean, what a question. What's better overall, Death Stranding or The Last of Us Part 2? I don't know if I can actually answer that question. They're very different. They're very, very different. I don't even know if I can answer that question, dude. I'll put it this way. If you put a gun to my head, don't do that. In a video game, YouTube, if you put a gun to my head and said that I could only take one of the two, I'm taking Death Stranding. But, I mean, does that make Death Stranding a better game? I don't know. The funny thing is, most people probably would tell you Death Stranding is a better game just because they hate The Last of Us Part 2 that much. Which is funny. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's also kind of funny. But, I would personally take Death Stranding. But better that's a much more... I'm not going to say there is no better, because I think there's far more objective truth in the world than people actually like to admit. However, that is not an easy answer to arrive at. We're taking a shower now. Sam Porter Bridges being the anti-gamer here and actually just showering.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
Well, clearly it's not private because you're in. Oh my god.
I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good.
I mean, what else would I be doing in the shower?
As soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
When you want to chat the nature of objective truth, come in. Oh, dude, I mean...
You did well, Sam.
Maybe not right
Thank
this
you.
instant, but maybe next
Bridget
time
may
on
no longer
Discord.
be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
I'm gonna be speaking about this character like much, much more later on. Like
Been 10 years
like
since you saw each
60
other, right?
hours from now.
And in all that
I'm gonna be
time,
speaking
she
a lot more about this
hasn't
character.
aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam.
You're too much business today.
You look good.
Makes sense.
So you're serious
And having real
about
thoughts.
reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president.
Samantha America
A
Strand.
new
That's
beginning
actually
for our
her name.
people, for our nation.
Samantha
Under
America
Emily's
Strand.
leadership, we'll
That's-
re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
Ooh, this music. I love me a little bit of 7/8. Actually, it's not quite 7/8, is it?
I led them past
No,
craters
no, it's
in
like
BT
9. It's
territory.
9/8.
I kept them
2, 4,
safe
5, 6,
while
7,
they
8,
searched
9.
for
That's good.
survivors.
Wow, that's bad.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA.
Wow, I
And
love
we left
Community.
behind our own people to help them.
I really like Donald Glover's
It
character
took
on
us
that show.
3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
This game's graphics suck.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything.
Actually, this
like
would be pretty. If that were an
I'm
art
allowed
style
to
for a
use their
game, that'd be pretty
facilities and
rad.
to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to
Edgenot
leave
City.
be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group.
Homo
They run
Demons.
Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
It's such a dope outfit. Oh man.
You
Going
think the
back to World War
suicide
II
that
there.
took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all.
Only
Just a
one
common
ring.
ideology.
Oh.
I
Okay,
know
that.
not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated.
Again, apologies.
We need you to bring them
hearing
online.
the thunder outside.
And for that, you'll need a Cupid.
Cupid? Nah.
This contains
I gave a second chance to
security and
Cupid.
operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
Also, there's not going to be a
Sam Porter
game if you say
Bridges
no.
now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
I don't know what she thought would happen there.
It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
This is only a data-based projection. Wow, everyone's just walking through her. I mean, I realize that she's not there, but like that's still kind of rude.
Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering.
Covering the world in
Don't act
cable.
surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it
Don't
again.
act so
Round and
surprised
round
when
it
the world-
goes.
I'm sorry.
Connect, reconnect. It's not that simple.
Bring me to Horizon.
Sam. Just
Wrote
take
a
it
pretty
easy.
dope
I
song
get
for
it.
this game.
You don't have to commit to
Utilizing
anything.
lines from the script. It's actually pretty
Why not
clever
get
the
some
way they
rest?
did that.
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination.
Yeah, it's because I'm doing it. And I'm the guy.
Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Shouldn't that be discouraged? It's equipment. Why are you encouraging affinity between the baby and I? So I gotta say, I was talking about that Bring Me the Horizon song. It's probably my favorite, other than maybe BB's theme, it's probably my favorite track in this game. And it's not even, like, technically in the game. Like, you have to listen to it with, like, the music player in the bedroom or whatever. Or just, you know, be subscribed to Bring Me the Horizon's YouTube channel as I was when they posted the video for the song. The video for that song is wild, by the way.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home.
We have here the descendants of Pearl from Bikini Bottom.
Now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
Her outfit's a different color. That's weird. That's kind of a weird cut in general.
Come back, Sam.
And I'm not even a filmmaker. I think it's intentional. It's still weird.
For you.
Yeah, these cuts are jarring. But again, I know they're intentional. But it is jarring.
Wait!
This game's gorgeous, by the way. It wasn't obvious.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Apologies, I had sneezed, didn't want to do it in an audible way for all of you. So, as I was saying before, there's a lot you can do in this room. Quite a few things available to us. Let me see if I probably couldn't demonstrate this now. It's probably not too early. I'm gonna zoom in on Sam's feet here. He's tapping his feet. Let me see. That's interesting. Hold on, give me a minute. I think is the feet tapping. Is that because? Oh, I'm a moron. I am sorry. Excuse me. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. I'm just gonna enjoy this view for a while. Do I have to change the angle? There we go. Oh. You give me that weird expression, like what are you doing, dude? He's covering his junk. Yeah, I think you just gotta find like the perfect angle. You won't always react just generally. Oh, there he got sensitive about it. One more time. Come on. I just look, buddy. Oh, okay. Look. I'm sorry, Sam. Can you really blame me? Can you really blame me? I mean, like, how can one resist? How can one resist? Like, dude, honestly, I think you're being stingy. How can one resist? All right, I suppose I can acquiesce. If you really don't want me to look, I guess I just... Oh! No, all right, okay, all right, I get it. Understood. Message received. Loud and clear. Okay, all right, I get it. I won't, I crossed a line. I sincerely apologize. I really do. Yeah, we're gonna move on here. Wait, he wants me to look at something. I did that already. We're not doing that. I'm gonna look around the room here. So we have a lot of stuff we can do. Most of this stuff over here, like, we don't have weapons yet. Let's look at the weapons rack anyway.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Mama.
Those there are
The
strays.
voice of Margaret
Not
Quaid.
just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Apologies. The red is my blood. The red on what this game calls a strand, what most people would actually call, I don't know, like a bungee cord, is made of my blood, or is my blood. That's weird, and I don't understand how it works, but whatever. You see these outfits here. They're all color coordinated and whatnot. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but the colors correspond to a particular, how do I put it, a particular section or segment of the Bridges team. So, for example, the orange here you will have seen before, worn by Igor and his other friend, who's, I think, there's some text somewhere that tells what his name is. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, Igor was wearing it, and you'll notice that when Sam was delivering the corpse of the president to the incinerator, he was wearing that color as well. That is the corpse disposal team. Their outfit will always be orange here. And again, I don't remember what these other colors are off the top of my head, primarily because they don't actually come up in the plot at all. The only one that has a color that's relevant is corpse disposal. And then I think this blue is just general porter, deliverer. I think you'll see some other porters, not players, but other like NPC porters wearing these colors, I think, as well. I think one of these is like, I think maybe the red is medical. Actually, that would make sense because Deadman was wearing red at the very start, wasn't he? So I think the red is medical, and then I think the black is like security or something like that. I don't remember for sure. But yeah, those colors mostly aren't relevant. Oh, we got BB in the fire. Actually, shower? I don't know if I want to shower. There's some other stuff we can show off. Let's use toilet. Use toilet standing. Let's see what that's about. Oh.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates.
Oh.
When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system.
I'm sorry,
Chiral
what is
matter
flushed
can
from me when I
adversely
leave
affect
myself?
hormone secretion and nervous function.
Such
There's
a weird word,
correlation between
secretion.
exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
I'm not sure my health insurance covers that. Whatever. Anyway, I thought there would be more happening with standing, but there's some more interesting stuff when you're sitting. Let's see what that's about. Oh wow! Look at this ride with Norman Reedus on AMC. Just a shameless ad there for ride with Norman Reedus. That's actually very on brand for Kojima, and I'm frankly about it. I mean, I'm the guy who actually liked Coleman Camping Supplies and Cup Noodle in Final Fantasy 15, so I definitely like me a little bit of ad placement. Strangely, Death Stranding 2, as of now, seems almost, not even almost, entirely absent of product placement, which is kind of bizarre. But I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about that. What else we got here? I don't want to waste too much time in this room, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming, but we have here what used to be Monster Energy drink, and frankly, I miss it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the logo and the design of the Bridges energy drinks. I think it's pretty fresh and clean, but I mean, it was Monster Energy. Like, how do you compete with that? Like, literally, how do you compete with that? I'm gonna drink this. there's like myriad animations just kind of all over this game, generally speaking, but there's like, I think at least like 2 or 3 different drinking animations for him drinking this energy drink. Again, not Monster Energy. Stamina increased by 10%, can be boosted up to 25%. So yes, this actually, drinking these gives you a stamina boost. How stamina works in this game, I'll probably explain it at some point as I go. Maybe now, maybe not, I don't know. But it's actually worth it to drink 3 of these before you leave for the day, before you leave the room, because it gives you, that's literally an extra bar. That's literally a whole extra bar of stamina that you can get just by drinking these before you leave. So there's like basically no reason to leave the room without drinking 3 of those, because like you're just hamstringing yourself at that point for no reason. I know there are other animations for that. I don't know why they're not showing it to me. Oh, then we got here. Oh, actually, what's this we have here? We got... Are these BTs? Oh, man, these are BT figures we have. Oh, and look at this little... Oh, man. A little Sam figurine. I actually like this a lot. They have these little... A lot of games actually do this. For whatever reason, Nier is the best example I can think of. Nier does this. Yeah, like just like trophies or like little figures that like represent moments that have happened in the game, or like enemies or bosses you've encountered or NPCs, that kind of thing. This game does that. I think it's pretty cool. Again, not 100% original, but interesting. I'm going to put on these sunglasses. These are very odd sunglasses. Like, they look nothing like actual real sunglasses, but that's kind of what makes them dope. Like, they are impractical, but they're very fashionable. Activate terminal, is it? Oh, I think that's how I actually have to leave. And I access the terminal. Alright, what are we doing here?
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Might find informative. Okay. Oh. Okay, orders. Oh man, if we really want the music player, you can use a music player to play. Okay, yeah, it's a music player. We get it. Man, if we really want to just fully embrace the DMCA, we could just put one of these on. I don't think I'm going to do that. Alan, wait! No. Alan Walker is what that says. Look, I see Ghost. You must understand. That looks like Alan Wake, okay? Forgive me, but that looks like Alan Wake. And Sam Lake, it literally appears in this game. What do you want from me? I'm sorry. Khalid and Major Lazer. You know, my cousin had to tell me that this artist Khalid here is not DJ Khaled. I thought they were one and the same. They're not. I was thinking, I had never heard of this artist Khalid until, strangely enough, he appeared at, was it the last Game Awards? Game Awards 2024, the 10th anniversary of the Jeff Keighley Awards. Jeff Keighley appears in this game as well, by the way. Well, actually, we can actually run into Jeff Keighley before we run into Conan. So, maybe Leo will get a kick out of that. So, to me, one of the best songs, Ludens by Bring Me the Horizon, I mentioned that one. The other interesting, surprising appearance of music in this game that I would not have expected, but could not be more thrilled about, we have The Path and The Path Volume 2 by Apocalyptica, or, as they will tell you, it is properly pronounced, Apocalyptica. Apocalyptica. They're Finnish, I believe. It is a group of 4 Finnish cello players. Who, like, they just play rock music on cello, and it's rad. They got big by doing a bunch of Metallica covers, but since then they branched out and now they make their own original music, such as these 2 songs here. Not really. I don't think I know much about the rest of these. There's the Low Roar songs. The Low Roar songs, obviously. I don't think I really know anything else about the rest of this. I'm not going to play these, alright? Again, we're already in bad with the DMCA. I would like the VODs to be able to ring it up. I'm not going to play it. You can pause the video. You can look that stuff up on your own time. Oh, actually, I think I messed up. Orders? No. What am I doing? Do I just gotta leave? Okay, actually... Oh, maybe I gotta... Yeah, I think I gotta check on BB.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Soothe BB. We're just watching this kid just go through the motions of experience in life.
You okay?
In a pod. You ever wonder what it must be like to... Baby looks happy. You ever wonder what it must be like to just, like, live in a pod? It's funny, because we've all lived in a pod at one point. I mean, this is literally... the womb. This pod, it's literally just the womb. Except not. But yes, also. That's another interest... I don't want to be, I don't want to make things too obvious if they weren't already too on the nose and obvious, but there's a lot of symbolism in this game if you didn't realize. This pod here is meant to represent a womb, or it's meant to be... It's like in lore, it is crafted to replicate a womb. You see the little baby there is still connected to something resembling an umbilical cord. Simultaneously, the pod is connected by an umbilical cord-like cable to whatever this system is that is keeping it functioning. And you also use that umbilical cord to, connect it to the porter, whoever is using the BB. And, yeah, it's just, there's a lot of really obvious symbolism around here. There's BB. I don't know if there's anything else I can do right now that's... I don't think anything would be different.
Bo.
Yeah, I don't think anything's different. Kid's cute, though. Anyway, I'm gonna move back. See what we gotta do to progress. I apologize in advance. The beginning of this game, it's just gonna be slow. That's just how this game starts off. How do I get out of here? Do I have to take a shower or something? Like, what's the deal here? How do I get out? I haven't taken a shower. Let me try taking a shower. I mean, I just did it, though, so I don't know why, I would need to do it again. Yeah, it didn't seem like this is... Yeah, this is just the usual animation. This isn't getting me where I want to go. Yeah, I just did this. We're skipping. How do I leave? I want to leave, game. How do I get out of here? There's no way I have to examine the equipment. There's no way. Oh my god.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel.
Oh, they tell you.
Red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Again, this does not come up again at all in the plot. I don't know why they bother explaining it other than just for the sake of more world building, but it's literally not relevant to the game. You do, post-game, get access to more colors if you just want to wear more colors. You get pink. I don't know what pink is. I don't think it's attached to any task. I think they just put it in the game. And yeah, it looks good. I like the pink outfit. I rock it all the time. The pink with the Chiralium gold, I think it's rad, but I don't know why. It's not even relevant. We're leaving. Oh, hello.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
Think what over?
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear.
Doom
That's
guy?
all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make
Oh,
us
man.
whole again.
I love Doom Guy. I really like...
I don't care about connecting anything.
He's my favorite to play as in Smash.
We're making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
I plan on this one going low key. I'm at least gonna go for like another 30 minutes.
Terminals
honestly just go the whole hour.
in the towns and
Because I
cities
kind of
they
want to
pass
just get
through on their
through
journey west are called knots.
this nonsense part of the game.
The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline.
I just want to get through it.
Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data.
We're not going to be done in an hour, but you know, the more
Unless the
time I put in, the
necessary
better.
data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network.
Initiate
and
what?
just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Dude, this outfit is rad. I think if UPS workers actually looked this cool, I think they would get a lot more
Lost
people
and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored.
signing up.
Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Amazon ain't got nothing on this.
$4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
Man, Ludwig Forcell is just going off on this
Once you
OST.
establish
My
Cairo
Jesus.
Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked.
We'll need Malcolm in the middle. One of these days, maybe I'll tell the story about my real life encounter with Frankie Muniz.
We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles.
These shoes were made for
Shall
walking.
I dispose of them?
No.
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right.
Smacked
I'll
up.
see what I can do.
Oh, here we go again. Jacking into the Matrix, baby. Jacking!
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
You know, promises were made to be broken.
Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
And we're in control. Okay, now. Oops. Wrong button. How do I do this? Here we go. A little bit of business. I gotta get these on before we can set out here. Gotta have it. I don't deliver without the glasses. Glasses always gotta be on.
Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City.
Yeah, get used to talking to these holograms. That's like 70% of the game is just talking to these holograms.
We need to utilize knots.
Knots?
Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Deliver what they need. Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Smart drug delivery. Waystation Capital West. Waystation West of Capital Knot City. Yeah.
Sam.
Cargo condition less than 50% damage.
Contain
Dude, that's like
critical to your success.
that's like the basic.
Review them before getting underway.
It's very hard. It's very hard to damage your thing. Like, you have to be trying to damage your cargo more than 50% in this game, even on hard mode. I guess I should talk about what challenge does in this game. I actually don't know. I know that generally it's like the harder difficulties that you have like tighter mission constraints, and like the higher ranks on deliveries are harder to get, and it's like I think kind of easier to damage your cargo, but it's basically negligible. I'm ignoring that. So you'll see these little underneath where it says Capital Knot City, above where it says George Baton. Is it George Baton? Little red bar there, little different icons, basically indicating the types of potential dangers or threats. They actually call it here. They call it risks. How do I get to it? How do I view that? I can see it over there. Whatever. The potential dangers I'll encounter. So we see the thing that looks like ghosts, right? That's going to be the BTs, obviously. I believe. Oh man, what's the next? Is that mules? No, that's not mules. I don't know. What's that one? Oh, I think it's just like climbing hills, I guess. Potential of falling off in rivers. I don't know. It'll come. It's been a minute, okay? Forgive me. It'll come back to me. Yeah, it'll come back to me. But we're gonna do this delivery because we have to. Oh, this is it. So we'll get into this. This is interesting.
Now, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Not really. I'm thinking about how I want to eat this pizza now that I decided I didn't want it earlier. And now, I guess my anxiety has been has abated, and now I'm hungry again. So, what I just did there was they just gave me everything that I have, which is, cargo, but also on top of the cargo, my gear, my tools that I will be using to set out to travel across the terrain and make this delivery. You can customize specifically where you want to put stuff, and in some cases you will want to manually set it. Oh, I guess I should explain. So, you see these little triangles that Mr. Bridges here is wearing on different parts of his outfit. Those are each different slots which I can put different pieces of cargo or different boxes. And so sort of the name of the game is like, figuring out what gear to take, what gear to leave behind, how to place it on your person so that you are best balanced and able to maintain said balance while you walk. You're balancing like gear that you actually need to get around with like the amount of like cargo, like your actual deliveries, for the orders that you're making. And it's an interesting little. The interesting thing about the interesting decision making in this core gameplay loop primarily comes in the form of figuring out what to take. How to take it becomes a little less interesting by virtue of what you can see here at the bottom of the screen, this triangle button. Auto arrange. The game just solved my problem for me. Most of the time, you'll just want to do this. Most of the time, the game just has the best solution, and you'll just want to stick with it. Every now and again, you have to get a little bit creative and change that up. But for the most part, the game just does it for you, and there's no reason not to just auto-arrange every time. But, you know, like I say, we're still in the early, nonsensical part of the game. Once we get further in, there's more to work with. There will be some more interesting decision-making that is occurring, including how many orders to take on and what is the best order in which to tackle them. Anyway, we're heading west. Delivering the smart drugs. We're enjoying the landscape.
Triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Not really. I just let the triangle button do it for me once. Dude, I know. I'm not gonna open the tool HUD, dude. I just did this. It's gonna stay on the screen until I do it, isn't it? Oh no, it actually faded away. I'm surprised and impressed with this thing. I don't know why I feel the need to walk through this circle, but I'm gonna do it. So... Now, is this a player structure, or is this just automatically put here? Oh, you know what? Eagle might have put this here, actually. Hold on.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there?
Sign?
You can leave
Oh.
some of your own if you'd like.
Yeah.
Messages,
Yeah.
warnings,
Oh no,
words
it
of
was Nick
encouragement,
Easton.
whatever comes to mind.
It was not actually Igor, but in fact, Nick Easton that left these here. So I was talking earlier about seeing a player structure. This is effectively what would be a player structure, except the game just put this here automatically. You know, it was apparently placed by an NPC. But yeah, once I get further in the game, you'll see more of these. So you actually only gain access to other player structures once you have connected an area to the chiral network, which basically means make game progress in order to get access to more stuff, which, like, well, duh, it's a video game. Uh-oh.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're
Even the
better
best
than
porters,
You've
even the
got
best
what
of
it
us
takes
lose
to
their
finish
load.
what they started.
Don't
If you
lose
come
your load,
across
dude.
any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
Abandoned
It's easier
ship.
than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odradek is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
As you can see, we have a number of mislaid shipments right here. And again, I believe they are. Oh, they're all going to Capital. No, oh, man.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
Yeah, well, as I said, promises were meant to be broken, which is why the cargo is just laying on the ground. Can you imagine that in real life? It's like your Amazon delivery drivers. You know, most people in real life, they deal with their Amazon delivery drivers, like, breaking their packages in transit, or, like, there's, like, Ring doorbell videos of, like, them throwing it, like, against, like, the people's doors and just, like, absolutely flavor blasting the heck out of people's parcels. In this world, you have to worry about your parcel just being, not even being broken, just being left in the middle of the road somewhere. All the way out in Bufu, Egypt. And God knows where, and it's just gone. And here's the thing. That stuff's not getting replaced. It's just sitting there. I'm laying out a little... Oh, hold on, let me... Can I actually... Yeah, I'm laying out a little path for myself. Oh, shit. Laying out a little path for myself, don't mind me. I think this is, like, the general path we want to go. I'd love to just go straight across
And they're counting on you to deliver.
these hills up here ahead of me and just completely bypass the BTs. However, I cannot do this. Should I pick up this stuff now? I'm working under the assumption that, like, it would be still here when I come back, which it might be. However, it might not be. You know, this is the thing. So we're already getting a little bit of decision making here. I could take this now, but like if I do, you know, I run the risk of getting too much stuff too early on, and then having, you know, too much stuff on my back and not being, you know, being in a position of like being weighed down by this stuff that, you know, that is being delivered to a location which is like 2 orders later. Like, so what I mean is, I think I need to make like 2 trips to 2 other locations before I come back here to Capital Knot City to deliver these packages. And that's why I say it may have been better to just leave them here. However, I don't think I will be picking up so much stuff on these orders that I can't just kind of keep these on me. It just becomes an issue of just not losing it. I gotta say, talking while doing this is... I mean, this is a chill part of the game, so it's not too bad right now, but it's proving a little more difficult than I thought it would be. Again, no issues yet, but at some point, it's gonna catch up with me. And I'm gonna be like, man, I was not paying attention when I was in that menu. They're gonna annoy me. There's a way, I gotta look into it. This might be a thing to do post-stream. I'm not gonna pick up anymore, I'm just gonna be on the safe side. Hopefully that stuff will just be there when I'm making my way back. There is a way to... So, you saw on the map I was laying out... Oh, never mind. I just didn't read it. So, okay, I knew there was a way to make a literal physical track for me to follow. You see that little glowing strip. That's what I was referring to. I thought I had to do that manually. I didn't realize that it would appear once I got close to my marker. Oh, you see we got BTs here. Oh wait, this actually is... Wait, is this a player structure? Yeah, this is actually a player sign. Oh no, never mind, it's not. It's Nick Easton. Nick Easton.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Oh, I guess I didn't mention that, but yeah. Timefall affects your cargo container. Rusts them. Makes them rust over. Hence why the packages that I picked up from Capital Knot City are in better shape than the ones that I picked up on the ground. They've just been sitting out there in the rain. They got rusted. Uh-oh. Going into BT territory. I really feel like I'm gonna screw this up. I feel like I'm just gonna absolutely and truly botch this. Even though it's really easy. Okay, I'm too far away to see them. Gotta wait till it starts flapping. Oh, okay, he's flapping now. Let's see. Flapping. Oh, still not close enough. Wow. Okay, alright, now we're close enough. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so they're pretty far, but... I feel like maybe I shouldn't actually hold my breath until I am in the orange. Oh, there we go. He's gonna keep... Oh, I'm like right on top of him. Let's go a little bit this way. Alright, let's see. Again, I really could probably just run through this, but... I don't know, I think it's more interesting to play this way. Ooh, this is on my path. Do I go over there? I don't know if going over there is smart play. Oh, it's medium? Well, it's maybe not. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm right here. Oh. How, let me see. Oh, fuck that. I can do that. We're fine. We're fine. I can do this. Medium package? Oh, it'll be good. It'll be good. Alright, but I'm not picking up anything else until I make it to my next destination. Show yourself. I don't think we want that. Oh wow, I somehow missed that one. Whatever. Like I said, I'm not picking anything else up anyway. So I do like to... The developers have taken into account the fact that the could potentially be blocked by... that the Adra deck could potentially be blocked from the player's vision by the ever-growing mountain of cargo that the player will be placing upon their back, and as such, they have implemented design philosophy much akin to the design philosophy of third-person action game developers, where you will just make a translucent wall so that like the player and enemies will be visible, or the player character and enemies will be visible. In a similar way, they made the cargo go transparent so you can actually see which direction the Adra deck is facing. It's a simple thing, but it's good design. Good design, man.
Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find
Dude, there's no way I'm getting a ladder.
A way to overcome the PTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
How bad is this water? Yellow? No, red is there. Maybe that's a decent amount of yellow. Maybe. That's more stuff going to Capital Knot City. Do I want to grab that stuff? Spending a lot of time out here in the Timefall. So, the more rusted over... I guess I'll explain this real quick. The more rusted over your cargo is, the more likely you are to damage it. So your cargo... Actually, I could show this real quick. I'll be brief. Yeah. So you'll see here... So the smart drugs, that's my actual order. The container damage is at 56%. The stuff I picked up, dropped by other orders, is at 79 because it's just sitting out there in the rain for longer. When that bar drops to 0, my cargo has taken the full amount of any damage that occurs in transit if I, were to slip and fall, for example. So that's what that mechanic is about. So you definitely don't... Ooh. Sometimes the game will do that if you just pause. You just pause the game. If you're like heading out of a rain area, you just stop raining. That happens sometimes. Dang, yeah, I don't think that cargo is worth it. I should probably... Oh, that's heavy, too. I can see that. Yeah, that's not worth it. Let's just go across here. This water's not that bad. But, yeah, if you slip and fall, which I find very hard to do, to be honest, but if you do, if your container damage is at 0, your cargo's taking that full damage, and that's going to affect your delivery rating. So you obviously want to minimize the amount of time spent out in the rain.
Sam, a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, Maybe try...
Who needs a ladder? Who needs a darn ladder? You just have thighs of steel, baby. Ooh. We have a chip. I forget what the game calls these things. We have a chip. It's like a memory chip, I think it's called. It's a really weird collectible. Basically, you pick these things up, and you pick them up and you drop them off at the terminals where you drop off your deliveries. And one of the NPCs, the characters you meet throughout the game, they will thank you for bringing them this valuable data, as though it's like a plot-centric thing that they get actual value from. It's just Kojima showing off something that influenced the design of the game and inspired him. Usually it's a reference to some movie or something. It's a really weird collectible, and it's interesting as far as the insight into Kojima himself, but it doesn't do what the game wants you to think it does.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to
rare and valuable data.
Be happy with your contribution.
Which Guillermo del Toro film Kojima watched, before he started making this game. Deliver requested cargo. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Confirm. Head west.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one
My
seemed to
boy.
know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. But the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. We may have a luck.
I think this is Ray Chase. I know that man's voice well. I'm usually...
This is great. Thank you again.
I could be wrong,
Everything
but I'm
looks to
usually
be
pretty
in
good
good
at
order.
identifying that man in
And
games.
soon our way station will be too, I hope.
I know he does a couple voices in this. One star. 2 stars. Oh man, they love me. I've done like nothing.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
What others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
Oh, you mean Igor and
No way. That one blast got
the other buddy?
And what, they just sent you out on your own?
Igor and
I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be
Devin?
one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit.
all you need is
You
one
brought
guy.
more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
Really?
I brought you Wi-Fi.
I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up some Wi-Fi, dude. You'll be able to watch. You'll be able to watch YouTube videos. New strand established. Space station west of Capital City has joined the UCA. The following structure can now be constructed using the PC: a post box. New options have been added to delivery terminals. Fabricated. Okay, great. Great. Your resolution quality has increased.
Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do.
Oh my god, I promised that wasn't
You're
broken.
headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something.
Person?
That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
Oh,
West
man.
of the way station are a couple of
Close-up is
structures
what's
our
next.
previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
The distro center.
Check the nearby
Call me
delivery terminal.
Distro Kid. I'm headed to the distro center.
Good work. New order available.
New order.
Please access delivery.
Yeah.
Your hard work's
I
paying
can
off,
fabricate
Sam.
equipment now.
Thanks to the increase
I didn't
in network
use
capacity,
anything, so I don't know that I really need
HQ
to
is now in a
fabricate
position
anything.
to provide
I
you
still
with
got all
additional
my stuff.
materials and support. Should prove useful.
Additional materials and support. Basically, yeah. The more you do, the more you can make. Like, they could have just said it like that, but, you know, they didn't. Because Kojima wrote it, so. Fabricate. Well, we'll look at it real quick. I really don't think I actually need to fabricate anything. Oh, wait.
Sam,
Okay,
Use the
alright, I'll try to
PCC
take
to
that.
build a post box.
Yeah, they want me to build a post box. I don't know why. So I'll put it out there. I don't use the post box ever. But maybe other people find it useful, but the game also wants me to do it. I should probably show it off, so I'll do it real quick. Give me two. Give me two. One to do that, and one to just have. Give me. Oh, I have a lot of ladders. Give me another climbing anchor. Let's carry it on my back. Ooh. Change will be undone. No, don't undo the changes. I want to confirm. Well, I gotta take on the order, actually. I just realized I didn't do that. That's going back to... Wait. Oh, no, that's going to the distro center. Yeah. Construction postbox. Yeah, I'm just going back a little bit, so I'll take both of these on. Oh, hold on. Alright, this is... the menus are bad. This was one of the complaints the game had at launch. It's like the menus are really terrible. Okay, yeah, so I think I gotta click both of those. Yeah, I gotta click both of those, and now I've taken on those orders.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC.
Yeah, that's why I made. Wait, they gave me one. I made another one for no reason.
PCC, you'll want to
Oh, wait.
fabricate one.
Wait, I'm lost. No, I did that on purpose. Never mind. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Oh, okay. So this is what I was referring to. Yeah, I got too much stuff. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna be coming. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not gonna be coming back to Capital not for like a long time. Let's leave these in the private locker. So at every location, you have your own private locker. Even then, I still have too much. Granted, I'm gonna be getting rid of one PCC, but it's still probably too much. Did I get rid of... There's just not much to do. There's just a lot of this. But I guess they also were assuming you would only have... Yeah. Where's the other climbing anchor at? Maybe I'll leave one of those. Yeah, I'll put that in the locker. I probably could get by with just the one. Even still, this is a lot. Okay, fine. Leave the PCC too. Didn't help that much, but I mean, yeah, I can't make. Can I actually make anything other than pulse box right now? I don't think I can. Yeah, just the one will probably be fine then in that case. Could be misremembering. I don't know. Look at it. My man here he's just feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders. I actually don't know why.
Assuming you've got your PCC.
I actually don't know why he's so weighed down. This is actually not much stuff.
You should have no
I think it's just because I'm,
check your map.
I think it's just because I'm weak right now. So, yeah, they're not talking about anything. So I talk about like leveling up, like with the, the grades you would get on the menu. One of the So I was talking about how they're like stats. They're not like real stats, but one of the quote-unquote stats is that like as your order grade increases, you actually do get an increased weight capacity. I don't know how that works. I don't think that logically makes sense, but that's how the mechanics work. Okay, so hold on. Let me. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna draw a line. This is where we need to go. I'm gonna draw a line from here to here. This is where we need to go. Trying to keep track of the time here. I'm probably gonna be going about another less than 20 minutes, like 18 minutes or so. How do I go down? Because it's late, and believe it or not, this streamer is tired and cannot continue to yap forever. So we're gonna be wrapping up here relatively soon. Can I cross this? Yeah, I can cross this. This is fun. Can you believe people actually use ladders here? We're getting a little bit of rain, but it doesn't matter. We're not going that far. We won't be running into any DTs. I've played this game enough to know. This is just us exiting the previously encountered scripted section. It's just a little leftover rain as a result, but we're fine. No, we're going to be facing a nuke event soon. Will we get to that tonight? Yeah, we'll probably get to that tonight. We'll see. We'll probably get to that tonight. This PCC thing is weird, so the game is going to tutorialize.
You've arrived at the designated site.
Yeah, no crap.
When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC.
So, hold down the analog stick. Pulls up like a quote-unquote weapon wheel. Go to PCC, you pull it out. Hold L2, hit R2, and it'll build. It will 3D print a post box in real time because we're in the future, I guess. How far into the future are they? And that's the mission, baby. Yeah. Yes, I know, because I'm awesome. Moving on. Alright, now let's get out of this room. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna shut the game up for a second while I gotta shift my load. See, and now we're not so encumbered.
That's a fine-looking post box.
I don't see why the PCC weighs. It doesn't look like it, but alright. Oh, I think what the... Okay, so this is what this is why sometimes you might want... Sometimes you might want, actually, to not... Well, I don't know, maybe I should just leave it. Sometimes you actually do want to manually arrange your...
I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind?
Because sometimes...
Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Sometimes the game will... So, like, this ladder is taking, I think, a little bit more damage from the timefall than it should because it's not in, like, its box or whatever. It's just out there exposed to the element, and, like, it's a ladder. Like, the ladder is one of the most common items. It's not that big a deal, but, like, you know, if you care, then this is, like, kind of an issue. That's when you probably just want to manually arrange it. But again, it's not that big a deal. No, it's not that big a deal. I guess I'll use this ladder since it's here. May as well. It's there. This actually is a player structure. Okay, so I've seen this before, and I don't know what this is. It's unknown, so it's a player, but it's like the game doesn't know. I don't know if it's just like the server doesn't recognize who it is or what. I used to think unknown was like the name that a player gave themselves, and I'm like, man, this player is prolific as heck. Their structures are everywhere. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, man, their structures are everywhere. But it turns out, no. It's multiple different people, and I think the server is just having trouble, like, determining, like, what their name is or something. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, clearly those likes have to go somewhere. Like, some player in the world is receiving those likes. I'm probably sticking to the path more than I need to, but, you know, whatever. We're having a good time. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you are, too. Hopefully you're, you know, partaking in some other activity, not just, you know, sitting there and watching the screen. It's not like that much interesting stuff happening, so... Again, like, enjoy the immaculate sound design. Hopefully, enjoy my voice. Or at least, you know, hopefully you don't hate it entirely. Maybe you only hate it, you know, a bit. But, you know, a tolerable amount. Am I actually even hold on. Am I even following my... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Ooh, whoops. I didn't even set. Where am I going? Oh, wow. It looks so far. It's actually farther than it looks, sorry, it's not as far as it looks, but I'm still gonna set a little. Yeah, I think I gotta go this way, right? I think so. So I'm gonna set a little path for myself. Yeah, I think I pretty much have to go that way. Later on, If you recall, you'll see at the beginning of the game, there's a cutscene. You saw Sam driving a bike. At some point, we will get access to a bike, and getting through this little area would be child's play. But for right now, it's somewhat laborious. Yeah, that sound... Oh. You see that little thing with the... Well, actually, maybe I should just walk over there, then you'll clearly see it. It'll trigger in a second, I believe. Don't walk like this in Death Stranding. You're likely to run into something. See? Oh, here we go. This little stick sticking out of the ground has got this orange light on top of it. It's going to pop up in a second. There it is. Yeah, and now we are introduced to our second threat in the game.
Heads up, Sam.
I'm going to run. I'm going to sprint.
Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
I'll let the game explain what's happening here.
ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Yeah. When you see that, just run. Just run. Wow. Crikey. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take this path here. This little footpath. You see I'm consuming stamina as I run. This is why you should always stock up on some monster energy in your belly before you depart from your private room. Oh, here we go. That's it.
Gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Oh, are they not going to explain what rules are? I think they get a bit of an explanation later. So, I'll give a brief, not too in-depth explanation. Mules are effectively an enemy faction of porters. Rather than working alongside, Bridges or some other such corporation to do deliveries, they attack porters that do work for those corporations and steal the cargo that is being delivered. Now, why do they do this, you may ask? The answer will likely surprise you, because it's kind of dumb. I mean, I find it hilarious, but let's be real, it's kind of dumb. But, we'll get to that one. For now, we'll just kind of enjoy the rain while we can, because, as you have no doubt surmised by this point in time, actually, is this a good path? Am I going the right way? I guess I am. Actually, that is a bad place to cross. I don't know, I'll cross that river when I get to it. But yeah, as you have no doubt surmised, rain in this game also means ghosties. Ghosties also means BTs. The two are inextricably linked. There are occasions where you'll run into Timefall with no BTs, but usually one goes hand in hand with the other. I believe this is a more treacherous little BT encounter than we have experienced thus far, though it's certainly not the most treacherous BT encounter that we shall experience in the game. In the duration of this, like I say, 60 or so hours. I say 60 or so hours. I don't know if I'm going to do much more. I don't know if I'm going to do much more than the main story. Because it's just, there's no real need. I've platinumed the game twice, both PS4 and PS5, and it's not like this is a guide of some sort. So there really wouldn't be much reason to do all that extra stuff. And I enjoyed doing it, because I got trophies out of it, and I just enjoy this game. Delivering packages is relaxing, but There's not really much reason to do it unless I just really wanted to. There's not that much more to see once you finish the game. That is kind of one of the disappointing aspects of it for me. It's once you beat the game, there's just not much else to it. Maybe Death Stranding 2 can find a way around that. The director's cut did actually add some extra stuff, but it's not really... Oh, this actually is treacherous. The director's cut did add some stuff, but it's not really like super great, super interesting stuff. We will, however, be covering the little... There's like one little story mission or whatever that was added in the director's cut that is quite story relevant. We will, of course, be covering that. But beyond that, I don't know. Maybe an extra stream, maybe two, to kind of, reflect on the game post-completion, post-B-rolling of credits. Might just be nice to kind of discuss the experience while delivering some packages, but for the most part, not much to do once we roll credits.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
This actually is perfect. We're gonna go in here. Geyser, hold on. Okay, this is still apparently pretty shallow. But not gonna lie, it makes me nervous. So, you can see in this yellow zone, my stamina is draining fast. You want to stand still and not grip anything to get your stamina back when you're in some such type of water. Man, these are some good water graphics, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how well it's showing up on screen, but for me, it's glorious. It's glorious.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by
I thought it was called
your
autoerotic asphyxiation. The body attacking itself, that definitely sounds like some autoerotic asphyxiation to me. But anyway, here we are at the distro center. What is it, west? West or north? West of Capital Knot City. Benjamin Hancock. Woman who left a bike lying around. It's quite interesting.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, if this is how working for Amazon actually is, I wouldn't mind doing it.
Rest is advised.
I mean, I think pissing in a bucket is worth being able to experience all this. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Confirm. Deliver current cargo. Head west.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy who's
sure, I
managing the
guess.
network on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
I bring Wi-Fi.
Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
Yeah, it's gonna cost you extra.
They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
awesome. Oh, dude. Oh, this guy really likes me. I almost got 3 stars already. Skipping all this. Oh, you see my delivery volume increase stuff.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Here you go, dude. Enjoy, Isonac reaction videos. I'm gonna be wrapping up here in a second. I'm just gonna see, See, I wish I could just, like, stop here and throw the cutscenes up after.
As always,
probably won't be
thanks
able
for
to do
bringing
that.
more folks into the UCA.
Oh, get ready to hear that a lot. It's one of those dialogue, pieces of dialogue that just gets repeated endlessly anytime you do
Looks like we're on the Chiral
the
network.
task of bringing someone
And
on.
with those materials you brought for our Chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Connected to the incubator. Oh, actually, you know what? This is probably the perfect. This is probably the perfect way to do this. Perfect way to end for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and just pause here. I believe I can save. Yes. Yeah. Oh, save complete. Oh, I wanted to look. I can only. Oh, well, there you go.
Beginning scan.
Oh, load. Oh, it just reloaded. Wow, that's good. Okay, well, yeah. It's saved, so we're good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I think I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be on tomorrow doing that. Like I was saying earlier to the lads who have both definitely gone to bed at this point. I'm gonna be working late for the next like 3 days, so pretty much gonna be this schedule. But I see no reason not to hop on. I think it's gonna be a good time. I think this is something I probably will benefit a lot from doing. I think it's a nice way for me to send off this game before the inevitable arrival of the long-awaited sequel. So, should be a good time. Anyway, I'm ever so appreciative of you dropping by, hanging out, listening, all that good stuff. Oh God, am I gonna do the thing? Am I gonna tell you to subscribe? Don't subscribe to this channel. Don't this. I was foolhardy. Leo was right. This channel is dead. Don't subscribe. Just don't subscribe. Yeah, just don't come back. Just don't come back. Goodbye.